All right, y'all know we ain't gonna waste no time. So watch this woman speak about how young girls put themselves in position to get preyed on. Let's go.
I love how we've been bringing awareness to predators and making all these dudes feel weird. But can we take a second and talk about the dudes who rejected our fast asses when we was younger? Cause me, myself, I chased the dude down for a whole year before he put me in my place. When I was like 12 or 13, I had a huge crush on this grown man who lived upstairs. He was like 19, 20, and I was not shy about it. I went out my way to get this grown man attention, which was mad hard because I only saw him coming in and out the building occasionally or when I was doing laundry. I used to put on my grownest outfit, and I mean literally one, and I used to find any reason to go downstairs and wash anything. I was doing laundry every other day, praying he was down there. Mind you, the most he ever did was say hi and bye to me, but in my young mind, I was wearing him down. Fast forward one day, we both on our way back from the grocery store. I ride his elevator, get off on his floor, and then I stand there and confess my undying love for him. He laughed right in my face and told me to take my young ass on somewhere. And I deserved that shameful elevator ride back downstairs because why would I be running behind a grown man? I love how we've been bringing awareness to predators and making all these dudes.
And at the end of the day, women love to put themselves in harm's way. I keep telling y'all that women love to put themselves in harm's way. Remember Randy Rosario was saying that they were victims and guys were taking advantage of them, and we were young and we were victims and all that. That's bullshit, bro. I keep telling y'all, women know what they were doing. They know exactly what they were doing, bro. They were not victims. They put themselves in harm's way. And at the end of the day, it's up to the man to honestly say, no. And this is why I talk about the power of turning down women. Some guys can't turn down women. It's not that every guy's going out there and they're looking for a 14, a 15, a 16-year-old, an 18-year-old if they older. No, a lot of these women, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. A lot, even going back into the 90s, I've seen this. A lot of these grandmothers would take their daughters to these clubs where older men was at when they was 18 and 19, and that's how they got with these older men. These younger women, legally or illegally, they search out older men. You got to understand, it just don't become about money when they get bills. When they in high school and they 13, 14, it becomes about money. It becomes about, even more now when I was at school, who got a car, who can I skip with, who got the weed, what house can I and look at these women go be skimpy. They wear these skimpy shit around the house, around the mother's boyfriend. And this is why, and I'm not saying this right, the mom usually chastises and gets mad at the daughter when the boyfriend, and she do something with the boyfriend. It's because the daughter puts herself in harm's way. That's what women understand. The daughter puts herself in harm's way. She wears skimpy clothes and she makes sexual advances. You know what I'm saying? She's the one that puts herself in harm's way a lot of the time. A lot of these women, they walk to the store and they wear this skimpy shit to the store, and then when a guy stop and holler at them, they, and it ain't a guy that they like, they look stupid. And if it's a guy that they like, they give them the number when they're young and they sneak off with it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that the predators don't exist. And I ain't saying that the guy can't say no and have restraint. Because you should have restraint. And if you can't turn down no pussy, then you ain't no real man. And I stand on that. It's some of these dudes who can't turn down pussy. And I understand for the guys who don't get it, hey, I gotta get it how I get it. But at some point, all pussy ain't good pussy. All women ain't good women. When you mix your energy with a lot of these with these women, it brings bad karma onto you. You ever start messing with a chick or you slept with a chick and then shit start going downhill. Same thing for a woman. When you mess with bad energy, people do that. These women put themselves in harm's way, but you got to understand they remedy for everything. They remedy for everything. They excuse for everything. It's a man's fault. They take no responsibility for what they do. You think the guy is just going out there and he's going to pick her. He just going out there and he like, well, I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to take advantage of her today. Y'all think that's the case? That's not the case. A lot of these women are going to clubs they're not old enough to go to. A lot of these girls are, they want to hit the blunt. So they start flirting with the weed man to hit the blunt. This is what I be trying to tell y'all, bro. And some of these dudes can't say no. And that's the crazy thing about it. No matter what the chick look like, no matter, how bad she is, how cute she is, how attractive she is, or how attractive she ain't, it's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes who can't say no. And shout out to that brother for saying no. But, dudes who got something to lose and who productive, you know what I'm saying? They understand that. You don't want to deal with younger women because guess what? All it takes is an accusation. All it takes is her to get mad at her emotions and say he did this and did that to me. But a lot of these relationships go unreported. But historically, when you look at other civilizations, this is the move. Historically, you go to a lot of just different civilizations, 14, 15, these women was considered grown women. These women were considered grown. That's a fact. These women were considered grown. They was married and all that stuff. They were married. They were losing their virginity at those ages. So you got to remember that. But, this is more than a story than you believe. And it's, I didn't know no better. And no, you knew better. Your parents told you, your brother told you, your friends told you. These women be wanting to be put in harm's way so bad. They love danger. And I told y'all, I might speak about this on the Patreon. The thing about it is this. A lot of these women's sexual fantasies, once you start looking at what they look up in porn and some of their sexual fantasies for real, it's appalling. They want to be hogtied. They want to be stolen. They want to be, you know what I'm saying? It is crazy. It's crazy, man, once you actually start looking at it. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said before, and it's just it's some guys out here who can't turn down the box, no matter how big, how ugly, how fat, no chemistry, no matter how wrong he know. And that's a dangerous attribute to have when you can't say no to some pussy. And a lot of times when you tell women no, that turn them on. They have a certain amount of respect for you. But a lot of y'all are so hypersexual that y'all run right into sex. Y'all can't even have a full conversation without saying something sexual. It's a crazy world, man. But I appreciate y'all once again. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Peace.